Welcome back to 10 Minutes with Taha, the only show where Bitcoin's crashing, but I'm still going to be making jokes. And while Solana is somehow making a green week, we're also going to be diving into Trump's new project launching soon, big government projects, and also Google launching its own blockchain and getting into crypto. Let's get into all that this week. All right, markets first. So Bitcoin and Ethereum, both in the red this week. Now Solana is doing quite well. It's one of the only big projects that we're seeing in the green. You see here that Solana's up about 8% at the time of writing this week. And let's see if Solana is like the last Jenga block before it all falls apart, or if it's going to keep going up from here. So at the moment, we're seeing that August is turning red for Bitcoin right now. And this is after 4 clear months of Bitcoin being green. Are we going to close the month out in red for Bitcoin? That's wait to be seen. And August is almost closing out and we're going to September. And September typically is not a great month for crypto or Bitcoin. But we can't always look at the past to see what's going to happen now or in the future. Are we going to see a green September? Leave it in the comments below. And most analysts do think that in Q3 or Q4 this year, we are going to pump hard. Translation, buckle up fam, the ride isn't over yet. So let's talk about what's causing this dip. So one of the biggest pieces is big Bitcoin whales have been dumping the price, taking it down to this 109 and 108 region we're seeing right now. This of course being right before the Labor Day weekend coming up and also right before the US inflation data coming in. Basically, Wall Street's flexing while whales are doing cannonballs into the market pools, so there's splashes everywhere here. And through this past week, Bitcoin has been dipping on these whale sales and holders have been crying. But of course, this is all normal and all part of the rodeo. And we can see here that a Bitcoin whale sold 24,000 Bitcoin in this past week. And that's what comes in crypto. It's going to be a wild ride, so buckle up, cowboy. And now for some moon talk. CZ, which is the founder of Binance, is saying that Bitcoin is going to the moon here soon. He has a prediction of $1 million. And that's not all. CZ is coming out that's saying that Bitcoin is going to be the next world reserve currency. Eric Trump is also saying that there's no question that Bitcoin is going to be hitting $1 million. So guys, when the Trumps and Binance is this bullish on Bitcoin, it's either going to moon or you're about to be the exit liquidity. And recently, Google dropped a huge bombshell of them getting into the blockchain and crypto. They're apparently planning a universal ledger blockchain for institutions. Think Google Drive, except money. And in this blockchain, everybody gets a folder. But instead of Word documents, it's billions of dollars. And you can read the full article here on Google Cloud's website. Regardless, if Google is really jumping in crypto and blockchain, that's going to be massive and it'll attract a lot of people into this. Google getting into crypto, a huge name, very, very bullish. Next big story. So Trump Media is launching their World Liberty Financial Token here soon. I think the plan is for this Monday coming up, September 1st, is going to be the launch. And it's already getting evaluated at about $40 billion. So yeah, now it's seeming normal that politicians are launching and pumping their own tokens. Is this going to start the motto, make altcoins pump again? Let's wait and see. And furthermore, talking about Trump Media, they have partnered with Crypto.com, and their plan is to hold Crypto.com's token CRO as holdings for a new treasury. And yeah, of course, this news caused a huge pop for the Crypto.com CRO token over this past few days. Next up, and a big one here, the US Department of Commerce selected the Pith network to put economic data on chain. Yeah, your boring GDP numbers are going crypto. And likewise, if we look at the charts on Pith, you are seeing it pop off based on this big news. And they're not the only ones. The US Department of Commerce and Chainlink are also going to bring some of the macroeconomic data on chain as well. And we are seeing a rise in Chainlink this past month, and it is growing a lot of traction. And we see that here on the charts of Chainlink, it's just grinding up this month, and people are seeing bigger targets for this one in the upcoming future. Next, over to Solana land for all you Solana fans. So Jupiter, which is a huge decentralized exchange used to swap tokens on Solana, just announced that they're going to be doing Jupiter Lend, basically a new lending platform with 40 markets and $2 million in incentives. This is Jupiter and Solana coming out saying, hey, come farm with us and we promise we won't break this time. But in all seriousness, I am a big fan of Solana and Jupiter both, and this is big bullish news for them. And with Solana, of course, being one of the only Bitcoins in green this week, maybe Ethereum is now jealous. Next up, a quick thing from the meme world. Yeah, Kanye West did launch his own meme project. And yeah, his new token, Yeezy, crashed and left over 50,000 wallets in losses, but 11 wallets did profit over $1 million. So yeah, now even Kanye's sneakers are on chain. And this is why you always gotta watch out with these celeb meme coin launches. So to sum it up, whales dumped, Trump pumped, Google built, and the Department of Commerce went blockchain. And that, of course, is crypto. Nutty and chaotic, but I'm still gonna be bringing it to you in the best way and hopefully a little bit comedic as I can. Smash that like and subscribe if you survived this week's roller coaster. And let me know in the comments what you think for September. Are we going up or are we going down? Thanks everybody for watching. See you soon. Cheers.